This is, I'm going to read it both out of the King James and the Amplified. This is 1 Corinthians 10:13. The King James says it like this: there has no temptation taken you but such as common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that which ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way of escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Okay, now let's look at that same verse with more colors so we can get a fuller understanding of it. For no temptation, no trial regarded as enticing to sin, no matter how it comes or where it leads, has overtaken you. And you need to put your name there, because this is talking directly to you. And laid hold of you that is not common to man. That is, no temptation or trial has come to you that is beyond human resistance, and that is not adjusted and adapted and belonging to human experience, such as no man can bear. But God is faithful to his word and his compassionate nature, and he can be trusted not to let you be tempted and tried and assuaged beyond your ability and strength of resistance and power to endure. But with the temptation, he will always provide the way out, the means of escape to a landing place where you may be capable and strong and powerful to bear up under it patiently. He is saying three things here. He's saying somebody else has gone through what you've gone through. You aren't the first person to experience this. He's saying, but I don't care how you're thinking in your head. Principle number 2 is you can deal with this situation. Principle number 1, you're not going through nothing new. Principle number 2, you can deal with it. I know you feel like pulling out every hair in your head. I know you feel like screaming, like there's no tomorrow. But the truth of the matter is you can get through this. And the third principle is that there will always, 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 always be an answer that will give God the honor and glory, yet will give you the benefit that it talked up there in verse 9, okay? Now, because we're running short on time, I want to kind of get through this real quick. It says, in verse 12, we have not received the Spirit that belongs to the world, but the Holy Spirit which is of God, that we might recognize, comprehend, and appreciate the gifts bestowed upon us by God. And 13, and we are not setting these truths forth not by human wisdom, but taught by the Holy Spirit, combining and interpreting spiritual truths with spiritual language to those who possess the Holy Spirit. If you're not taking advantage of your relationship with the Holy Spirit by spending quiet time with him, you're missing out on the greatest benefit available to you as a Christian. If you have not gotten anything else about what I've shared, you need to make sure that you're spending that quiet time with God. The quality of your quiet time with God will determine the quality of the relationship that you receive. 14, but the natural, non-spiritual man does not accept or welcome or admit into his heart the gifts and teaching and revelation of the Spirit of God, for they are folly, they're meaningless nonsense to him. He is incapable of knowing them, of progressively recognizing, understanding, and become better acquainted with them, because they are spiritually discerned and estimated and appreciated. What I would submit to you right now is that even though you hear the words coming out of our mouth with your ears, the real teaching that's going on is what the Holy Spirit is telling you about what I'm saying. Wow. I really appreciate your time. I'm out of time. I want to go on. I'm out of time. We'll pick it up with the next show. Thank you. I love you. Keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming. Email me. Call me. We're going to get a phone question and answer session period getting in this soon. So you got to send me some more questions if you want the answers. I appreciate you. May God bless everything your hands touch. Peace.